whole kind of emphasis today is on connecting people together through technology, using technology to change people's lives. And I really think that that's really, in a nutshell, I know it sounds cheesy, but that's what's going to save the planet.
Absolutely my favourite day of the year, meeting all of you, seeing all of you. I'm really glad that there's some absolute rock stars of the Online Centre Network amongst us today, and some brand new friends.
This is what those of you who've been in a court building might have seen. This actually isn't the worst picture. I took another one when I first arrived. Paper is everywhere, and it still is today, and we need to do a better job. So one of the things that we've started to do is take paper out of those buildings, and what that does when you bring those online, just internally, is it starts to speed things up and make things a little bit more efficient.
We're in communities, the breadth and depth of the UK, hearing what's going on, what people need. I guess what are the barriers to doing more online, but ultimately what are the benefits? How does it make them feel?
I am actually not interested in whether an individual is online or not. It's not enough to say, I have gotten an individual who did not have the skills or the access online. I have gotten a community of people who were previously disenfranchised online.
Access is a significant issue because of the size of Australia. So this is another map which basically shows the whole of Europe within Australia. We have a lot of area to cover, and one of the most important things is that we provide access to people to the broadband.
What do these things have in common? AC/DC, taking school play photographs, weaning canaries, keeping up with hatches, matches and dispatches, pottery, tropical fish. These are just some of the hooks that people talk to us about, which have been the things that have helped get them online. So it's not around the push from public sector, it's around things that they're really, really interested in.
We basically allow anyone who has access to the internet and a story to tell to start a campaign about the thing that matters to them. The idea is essentially that it shouldn't be just a small group of people, that a privileged few in rooms that make the big decisions about everyone's lives.
Homelessness organisations, very slow to the table when it comes to digital, because people say, homeless people, it's the last thing on their minds, right? And that kind of short-sightedness has plagued the sector really for quite a long time. So we at Homeless Link decided in our new strategy that we were going to champion digital. StreetLink is a national system that enables you, if you're a member of the public and you see somebody sleeping rough, you can basically download, you can have an app on your phone, or you can go online, or you can phone a 24-hour phone line. If you see somebody sleeping rough, you can call StreetLink or make an alert using the StreetLink app to say there's this person sleeping outside the doorway. We set that project up 5 years ago. We've had 100,000 referrals.
It's been absolutely brilliant, and listening to all the speakers and presenters as well. And just, I think, hearing the fact that actually we're not alone in all this wilderness, and we're all trying desperately hard to get everybody online.
Thank you to the online centres, thank you to the staff of Good Things Foundation, trustees, to national partners, to future partners that I hope you all are if you're not one of those previous categories. Because every small pebble that you drop into the pond has a huge ripple, which is why we think a global movement for digital social inclusion is so important, but we can't do it without all of you. Thank you very much.